I met a Gypsy.
How did this whole thing come to be then? And like, when did you decide that you wanted to get back into racing? And because like we just talked before, and it's racing to you is now a little bit more about the fun than just like I guess the mental stress you can put on yourself to, you know, compete. But I guess when did this start even becoming a thing you're interested in?
I mean, like I said, I wanted to come here, like when I retired from full-time supercross and motocross, I wanted to come here in 19, and I kind of wanted to just kind of, you know, almost what Brayton does, without the American stuff. And just with COVID and everything, it really kind of threw a wrench in it. You know, it just wasn't a doable thing. So actually, I was at, I think it was Anaheim 2 or Anaheim 3 this year, and I was talking to Justin because he's been like a mentor of mine. Like,
the best dude.
Yeah, he's such a good guy. Dude. So smart too. And he mentioned it to me, and I was like, dude, that would be fun. Like, that's right. Exactly. If I could have like painted a picture of what I wanted to do when I retired, this is it. So he was like, and I saw Tony's ears perk up. So him and I kind of kept in touch about it. And I was talked to from another team about doing it, but I really just wanted like a team that has like the foundation there. And talking to Tony, talking to Justin, it just seems like they have all their ducks in a row, and like they have a really like well put together program because, you know, they've been doing it for so many years. Yeah. So that
and only getting better too. Yeah. To be honest.
No, for sure. And more organization and better riders coming on, and just like the professionalism over the years has just keep on progressing. So I wanted to ride a 450 originally, but, you know, Vince and Justin were already kind of slotted to do that. And they're like, well, we only have a 250 ride available. And I was like, you know what? Like, it's a better way to get my foot back in the door. Yeah. Lining up on a lights bike. And I enjoy riding the lights bike. Like, I always have. So it was just, I don't know, everything kind of just fell into place. And I like I said before, it's like, I just wanted to have fun. Like, that was the main thing. Like, I want to have fun, but I want to make sure that the equipment that I'm on is good. Like, I don't want to have any questions going into, you know, line up for a race.
I think the thing too with Moto Concepts, like now that I'm thinking about it, it's a slow build. Yeah. Like, they've been at it a real long time. Yeah. And I think that you can see teams sometimes that like come and go because it's like just all in. And I mean, I feel like Genova's probably got the money to go as hard as he wants to go, but building a foundation over years, finding the people that you can trust, like really like, and Tony, like I was just down in the pits talking to him then, like he's a G, like he's like really got shit going. Like he just went on a roll of like, we change parts every single time that they get hourred out. Like we don't fuck around with this.
Yeah,
like,
no, he's
like, you know, that's what you wanted to do.
Yeah. If I got a problem with the bike or with the racetrack or anything like, he's going to be the first one to go to bat. So it's like kind of cool to have, you know, somebody have my back like that. And I didn't really know Genova that well, but I spent quite a bit of time with him before this, and he's an awesome dude. Like, I'm really happy to be working with him, and it, like, being around him makes me want to like continue that, you know, that relationship off the track too. It's cool to work for a guy like that for sure.
Yeah, well, he's got like a fair bit going on. Like he's a successful dude, and
he loves it. He loves the racing. He rides himself, and he does the vintage stuff, and he's really passionate about that, and he's really like family oriented. Like he likes all of us to like get along and all of us to have fun together, and that's what I love. That was like the core years of Troy Designs.
That's probably the Troy Lee thing that you liked.
That I like. Before I left in 2014, like the actual team, we had so much fun. Like the 4 or 5 years I rode there, it was like the best years of my life and my career. So to kind of have that aspect back in, it's like makes it so much more enjoyable to show up the track.
Yeah, dude. No, that's so cool. How did it go once you started kind of getting into it, like to get back into the supercross grind? Like, was it hard to get back in shape? Like, did you let yourself get out of shape?
Yeah, I let myself get out of shape because I was only doing like free riding stuff. Yeah, hitting the dunes and then imagination when it would pop up. Yeah. So, yeah, it was a little hard to get into shape like the first month probably. But like I still really like going fast. Like it's still really fun to me to like hop on a supercross track and like hit a set of whoops. Like I would do it all the time because I had a supercross track at my disposal. Like we'd go hit hill jumps and then I'd go hit some whoops, and so I still like had that itch to go fast. It was just like I didn't really have anything to like put it
to a reason. Yeah.
So I like ease myself into it. Like, you know, I would do like 2 laps and then like, all right, I'm a little tired. So then I'd do a slow lap and then two more laps. So I like really had like I don't know, like a really well thought out way to get myself back into it.
Yeah.
And then as months went on, before I knew it, I was like, man, I'm like back to speed, like trying to throw down motos and comparing my times to other guys, and, you know, having Vince and Mitchell riding with me pretty much every day was cool because I didn't know where to like base myself off of. I was just riding alone, having the time of my life, but, you know, it's hard to know where you're at.
We got like a local track that's like it's like a motocross track, but it's like small, tight, and just jumps everywhere.
Yeah.
And I've been only riding motocross. I never ride this place. And these guys convinced me to go there the other day. And I was like 3 laps. Like I can go do 20 minutes, like riding around the motocross track. And I did 3 laps on this place. And I was like, damn, man, it's not even supercross, but like it's actually just gnarly when it's just like jump, jump,
yeah, it
jump,
comes at you
jump,
fast.
Yeah, and then once you're trying to go
again,
fast,
you're like, holy crap, like they're just going by so fast. But yeah, I don't know.
It's just like a different shape though, right? Like to just like general riding that like you would have been doing before.
Yeah, and you know, a lot of the other stuff was just like a do whip contest. It was like like 10 seconds of adrenaline, turn around, and then do it again. And this was just like constant, but it's so fun. Like I've really been enjoying myself.
If you enjoyed this content, please like and subscribe. And to listen to the full 3-hour podcast, search Gypsy Tales in your favorite podcast platform or click the link in the description below. Gypsy Gang.